guys, welcome back to the Not Just Another Woman's Tribe, and this is Time Out with AnieB. So, if you're new here, welcome. Where in the world have you been, if I may ask? And if you're a returning viewer, thank you so much. You rock. All right, so today I am going to be talking about something very sensitive. So I invited a very, very, very delectable young lady to join me today on the show so we can talk about this very sensitive topic. And I have here with me Debbie. Hi, Debbie.
Hi,
Debbie is such a yellow purple, like yellow purple Debbie. Yes. Okay, Debbie, please introduce yourself to my tribe.
Okay. Hi, Anish tribe. My name is Debbie Obierika, and I'm a YouTuber, content creator, and a communications expert. And I'm glad to be here.
Okay. So, Debbie, I feel that there's a lot of pressure out there that women are faced with. There's especially Christian women. There's peer pressure, there's social media pressure, there's all kinds of pressure. So how do you think Christian women are able to navigate this different kinds of pressure and still stay safe in the world that we're in?
Okay. I can't speak for all the Christian women, but I think I can speak for myself and say maybe my life experiences would help a Christian girl out there that is struggling to, find her way.
Trying to fit in.
Yes. Especially when you're in your early 20s and you just got into uni or just midway through uni. And then you realize that all your friends are living a certain kind of lifestyle that your morals will not allow you to go into. So I'll take myself, for example. I went to University of Benin, and Benin is a town. Benin and Port Harcourt are similar towns, they're very, jivey, and most of the girls who do a lot of weird stuff to get money. And you're in a place where you're struggling to find yourself, you're having low esteem, self-esteem problems. And then you see your friends or your neighbors, carrying the latest hairs, the latest phones, and
you have all the freedom in the world.
Yes, your parents are not there. I, for example, my parents were miles away, so you could do whatever you wanted to do and get away with it in a sense. But it's not easy to do because you have values and you have the Holy Spirit. So sometimes you're wondering, is God not seeing that, I'm keeping myself pure? Why can't He pave way for me, or maybe make my life a little?
Why am I not like that other girl?
Yeah. And what's ironic is that the things that they accumulate, these worldly things, it's not like you're lacking, but you just feel like, why don't I have that hair? Why don't I have this? I think for me, what I did was, anytime the thought came up, I would tell the Holy Spirit that I'm not going to do anything outside of your will. So provide this thing for me so that this thought stops coming to my mind. So for me, it was I tell God what I want. God is my father. So I spoke to Him like it was my mom or my dad. I told Him, I want this. For example, when I was in first year, I had this dead phone. Like I used to use rubber band to tie it. And I had a guy that wanted to date me and sleep with me. And he had promised me that he would change my life and change my story, And I told God, you know what? I don't want this man to change my life and change my story. I want you to, give me a phone, because if you give me a phone, I will not have any need for this man. And a few weeks later, my brother called and said, what kind of phone do you want to use? And I said, there's this Techno Spark or something like that. And then he sent me money and I bought the phone. And obviously, I didn't do anything with that particular guy. So I think that if you're a Christian, you need to rely on God. It's a long walk because it's a lot of pressure. You leave peer pressure, you go to social media. You see young girls that are in their 20s driving GLKs and you're confused. That way to sham a spoon or a potato or something like that. But understand that there are times and seasons. Naturally in the world, a 20-year-old, it's very difficult for 20-year-olds to afford a GLK. Not that you're not doing anything right, it's just not the time for it. So when you understand times and seasons, you study it in Ecclesiastics about how there's a time for everything. It kind of helps you know that, okay, I'm in my season of being a student. I'm not expected to have more than this. So
concentrate on why you are where you are.
Because when you're done with school and you get out with good grades, the likes of maybe the big fours, KPMG, Deloitte,
you can even afford to buy it for yourself. Don't buy those things.
Family. So understanding times and seasons is a very important way that you can overcome the pressure of your current time, whatever age you are. Understanding that there's a time for everything. There was a time when BlackBerry was a big deal.
thing.
I was saving all my money to buy Bold 5. Guess what? When my 50k got complete, they scrapped BlackBerry. And then they were selling Bold 5 for 5k. So I realized that, wait. So imagine that I had sold my virtue for a Bold 5. How I would have felt.